I'd like to introduce you to a bit of syntax called the ternary operator. And a ternary operator is a conditional operator, and it's a small bit of syntax that tests a condition and returns one value or expression if it is true and another if it is false. So it can be really useful in some situations and can take up a lot less code than an if-else statement, right? So if you have two choices that need to be made between a true or false condition, then you can use the ternary operator. So let's take a look at an example. So again, I'm going to use a drop down, select option. So we're going to do select and my ID. So remember, hashtag stands for ID, is going to be theme. So in this example, I am going to change the background color of my website. I'm going to choose a light or dark theme. And I'm going to use JavaScript to do this dynamically. So we need options, and let us just have two options in this example. Okay, so the ID is theme. So the first value will be white and the second will be a black theme. Or let's say dark. All right, so we have our drop-down list and we now need a header. Let's just do an H1. And remember, we can just type the name and hit tab. This is my website. And now we're ready for our script. So inside our script tags, let us grab our select. And we're also going to grab the HTML tag, which is this, beginning here, beginning at the top and ending here. So we need to grab this HTML because we're going to be changing the entire color of our web page. So let's do another query selector for our HTML. Now we can say document .body .styling or style, and I just want to change the padding a little bit and set it equal to 10 pixels just to add a bit of padding to our page. Now I'm ready to define my function that will update the color on my website. So let me call this function update. And let's give it two parameters, one for background color and one for the text color. And now inside my function block, I will set the html.style.background color. So background color, and we want to set this equal to BG color, which is our parameter. And then we also want to set html.style.color equals to our text color option. Okay, now we can do our select dot onChange and set that equal to a function. And what this function will do, we will now have our ternary operator. And since we only have two conditions, spell it properly. Since we only have two conditions, we can now say select that value if it is equal to black. Then the first thing we want to do, and we need our question sign, is update and we can just type in the words black and white, and our CSS styling will know to set it to black and white. You could also substitute these for actual RGB color codes. Okay, so right now we're just gonna say black or white. And also, and this colon here is our else block, or we're going to update and basically reverse it. So if our theme is a black theme, we want white text, and if our theme is a white theme, we want black text. That's essentially what is going on here. And we could save this now. And let's refresh this in our browser. Let's go back and refresh. Okay, so we need our events and actually our ternary operator.html. Okay, so now we get, this is my website. That's our white theme. If we click on dark, okay, we did not get a change here. So let us see what is causing this not to execute. Okay, so we have BG color, text color. Right, background color equals BG color. Style color equals text color. Okay. All right. I'm wondering, okay, so we have different spelling here. Let's see if that changes anything. But everything else is looking okay. Select that unchange, and our function is equal to our ternary. We select our value if it's equal to black, update it to black and white. Else update it to white and black. Okay, let's save this and see if that changes anything. Do a refresh. Okay, let's try a different color. Let us set this. Oh, I see what the problem is. I changed this to dark, so this would need to be black. Sorry, so let me just change this back. All right, so as you can see here, the option value has to be the same thing that you are calling down here in your script. Okay, so you have to have the same value, black or white. So let us save this and now refresh. And now it should work. Right, so now our website changes its color or the theme to a dark theme. And if we change this back, it changes it back to a white theme. So this is how we can use a ternary operator when we have two options that we need to basically select from.